Hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. Welcome to Wake Up Call. My name's Ben Moseby. It is Wednesday morning, middle of the week already. We're flying through this week, flying through the month. Can you believe it's January the 18th already? Already the 18th of January. Where has the month gone? I think that if you've been watching us here on Crafters TV, I think that the month's flown by because you're enjoying yourself. We've had so many great events, and this week, of course, another event for you. If you have just joined us for the first time, get organised with Tiffany. All this week we're bringing you some amazing deals across the Totally Tiffany range. Lots of deals already we've got through, and lots of deals being added as we head through the week. Up to 75% off on the web. And worth bearing in mind that tomorrow evening we have got a big show, US Warehouse clearance show with Tiffany tomorrow night from 6 o'clock, 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. So tune in for that. But basically, if it's storage you're after, if it's organisation that you need, then stick with us this week. Now, it's going to be a really amazing day today. Got a lovely, beautiful beginning show coming up for you at 6 o'clock tonight. That features a wonderful selection from the Dragonfly collection. We've got heritage dies coming your way later on. I've got a hero tool from Totally Tiffany coming your way too. It's going to be a great show. But the show that I'm looking forward to the most, I know we shouldn't have favourites, but I'm going to call it Craft Vault at 2 o'clock. It's almost like a cartload. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm going to put it out there, and I'm not over-egging the pudding here. The Craft Vault that we've got this afternoon at 2 is the best Craft Vault I've ever been involved in. I've said it. I've said it. We have got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 or 11 or 12, but 13 items that come with mystery bags. Free mystery bags. Producer Johnny just telling me that you guys have found them already. We know, you're not silly, you're savvy shoppers, so get in and grab them because I know some of those we don't have huge amounts of stock. We're going to go through as many of them as we can over the course of Wake Up Call, but it is not just me. Over the course of the next 2 hours, I am paired once again, with one of the most delightful people here at Crafters TV, my TV wifey, one of your absolute faves. It's the one and only Barnsley Beauty.
Oh, I like that.
Debby Robinson.
Oh, I love that little tagline. I'm gonna take that one. A Barnsley Beauty.
Yeah, you are then.
I like that. Do you know what I do like?
What?
Look at our new surroundings.
Oh
today.
yes, got to mention
We're
that.
in a different studio today, so this is a little bit weird. And it's a bit weird because on the shot I've got of you is the back end normally.
Whoa. What?
The back part of you, the back ends, the back of you. Normally we're full front,
yeah.
like full on. That one, full on front.
So normally we're full frontal, but today you've got the back end.
Yes, today. So it's a bit weird. It's a little bit weird, but it's nice, isn't it? It's nice and cosy. I like it in here. It's lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, really looking forward to today's shows. Ben is, what did you call it? Over-egging the pudding?
Over-egging the pudding, yeah.
I think you're right, because honestly, the deals are phenomenal. Ben literally took me through all of them before we started, and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious me, absolutely amazing deals that we've got on. But of course, we're going to give you that sneaky peek right now and a sneaky peek of what's coming up in Beautiful Beginnings later on tonight as well, because we do have some of my favourites. We've got Dancing Dragonflies, we've got the Heritage dies, we've got the Floral Creator Card dies, and much, much more as well. So it's going to be a good one, Ben. I can feel it in my bones yet again. It's going to be a good day here at Crafters TV.
It's going to be a fantastic day. And do you know what? I'm just trying to think, whilst Debbie was talking there, if you think of cartloads, can you ever think of a cartload where we've done items up to 13 mystery bags? I can't. I can't think of a show that we've ever done where we brought you 13 mystery bags. I can think, 4 or 5 maybe, but 13, practically every item on the Cartload show comes with a mystery bag. We're going to delve straight into that in just a few moments' time. There's a few laughing faces coming through already. We started 4 minutes into the show. Radical Rachel on the socials this morning. Carletta joins us saying good morning, everyone. Hello to Linda, who's in Maryland. Hi to Trezia Moon, who's in Parachute, Colorado. Wow, Parachute. You guys have some amazing name places over there, don't you? Like Weeki Watchy and Mechanicsburg, 2 of my faves. Sam says, good morning, Ben, Debbie, all behind the scenes. Rachel and crafty friends from a sunny Darlow. Hi to Laura from Arkansas. Carolyn is in from Florida. Charlotte's in saying, good morning from Herne Bay, lovely part of the world. And Rachel, I called you the Barnsley Beauty. Yes. Rachel calling you the Barnsley Bombshell.
Oh,
woof!
I like that one as well. That's a good one. Yeah, I think I'll take that one too.
Yeah. Morning, everyone from West Sussex, says Zoe. That was a close one, powering off, but thankfully came back just in time for Crafters TV. And Crafty Angie says, good morning from California to everyone. Let's get started, right, because I've got a funny feeling that you guys are going to grab this deal like it's going out of style. The big Cindy tote. Now, I hear from Debbie and also from producer Johnny that this was flying out the door last night, the Cindy tote. We only have 25 opportunities to get this deal. So just before I show you the deal, Debbie's got her head in her hands over there.
Yeah, because I've realised I forgot to order it. I wonder if Craig remembered, because I thought it had all gone last night, so I thought, oh, I'm not going to have a look on. I wish now I had a looked on, because I'd have seen that there was those 25 left. This is amazing, this deal. Both me and Craig. Me and Craig.
Night clubbing.
Don't be doing that.
Oh, sorry. No shaking of booties today because we're at the wrong angle.
Don't you be shaking that booty in my face, Mr. Moseby. You got carried away, didn't you, with that deal?
I did.
You forgot the view I've got.
Yeah, sorry. It's not a bum deal, this, is it?
It's definitely, whoa, boom, boom. Yes, it's definitely not a bum deal. Get over there now and head over and get yours. And if Craig, if you're watching, get yours and get one for me too. just saying.
Absolutely, because these are massive, right? 13 by 13 by 10. They are capacious, as Leanne would say. With the Cindy as well, of course, you get the zip top over the top of your bag, so you've got the ability to keep everything nice and safe in there. I was reading on the website too. I mean, these carry a lot, right? I know a lot of people use these for their grocery shopping, but the website states that you can carry up to 10 to 15 pounds in these bags, so you can carry a lot. Massive inside. You've got pockets around the side as well, all right? And then also, what we're going to give you within this bundle is some luxury cardstock. That is our luxury glitter card. You've got some of our mirror card and matte mirror card in there as well. But here's the thing. You're paying £27.98 or $36.75 for that. And then for free, I'm going to throw in an Edna Buddy bag. And I'm also going to throw in, for all of your pens and markers and pencils, a Deborah Buddy bag. You get those two for free when you pick up the deal with the Cindy and that cardstock. £27.98 platinum, $36.75. There are 25 of these left because there's 24 of these left now. They're going. The stock was decimated last night with you guys picking up the Cindy tote on another deal. But if you want to grab this, it's such a handy bag to have for all of your craft stuff. And let's be honest, just for whether you use this for doing your shopping, whether you use this for taking away for a weekend, going to the beach, I don't know. It's such a handy bag. Got your shoulder strap on there too. Carries, like I say, well over £10 should you need it to. Get it, because that will disappear. If this is still here for the actual Craft Bolt show at 2, I'll be very, very surprised. 23 left now. Let's have a look at what Debbie's got, because she has got a fantastic deal with the stamping platform.
I have indeed, yes. So this is a lovely, great bag as well. But if you look, what we're giving you in this one, you're going to be paying for your stamping platform, the 6x6 one. Spring-loaded legs on there, a non-slip feet too as well. Always a great one when it comes to a stamping platform. Measuring grid on there as well. And suitable for any type of stamp, whether it be a grey rubber stamp, whether it be an acrylic or a polymer stamp. These are going to be absolutely perfect. So that's what you're paying for, I believe, with Soul White Nina cardstock. Yep. Let me get that the right way around. So for your stamping platform and your Nina cardstock, and the Nina cardstock is, in my personal opinion, the premium quality paper cardstock to be colouring onto with your alcohol markers, and also for things like your pencils as well, because it's got that lovely super smooth texture. So you're getting all of that for £19.98 or $26.98. Again, look at the purple box. I always say this one's flying, and I can understand why. It's a great stamping tool to have along with the cardstock. But in my mystery bag, am I showing this, Johnny? Am I?
Go on, have a little look.
And are the colours that were in here, are they the colours that are coming?
Exactly what you get.
I'm loving this then, because we're going to pop in, just been talking about the colouring, the alcohol pens. We're going to pop in there for you 4 classic dual-tipped markers and beautiful colours to boot as well. Look at these are lovely. So again, a really lovely gift. Oh, I'm saying it's like a free gift. It is a free gift. That's how we're going to dress it up. It is a free gift. So you're going to get 4 classic dual-tip markers, and with your stamping platform and your Nina cardstock. What a great deal that is. Instantly brilliant. Fabulous.
You get 5 markers in the
5?
bag. Have you only got 4?
I promise you, I've not pinched one.
Have you not?
I promise you. I promise you.
Has one fallen out?
One could have fallen out.
Well, you get 5.
5 markers, 5 classic markers. Absolutely amazing. So again, another fabulous deal. And all you need now is a stamp, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely brilliant. Lots of laughter this morning. Our Rachel says, I'm going to need a new laptop from the IT department at this rate, and you can explain why this one is full of tea. Have you been spitting your tea everywhere? Crafty Andy says, good morning from California. Hi to Kathy. Yes, Kathy Green is in saying, hi, Debbie and Ben from, you guessed it, Mechanicsburg, my favourite place in the US, very close behind, of course, Wiki Watchy, but I love Mechanicsburg. I mean, I've not been there, but I just love the name of it. Hi to Shaddai, who says, let the shenanigans begin. Love you, Lord Ben. Love you too. Mwah. And Christine Mahoney, trust you. You say, Debbie, I saw this. You think I don't watch, you see, when I'm not here. I'm always watching. I'm always looking at the comments coming through. I'm like ever present. Christine says, Debbie, did you break it to Ben that he didn't win card of the day? Awkward, I would say so, says Christine.
I'm so sorry, Ben, I didn't. I was going to message you, and then I was going to tell you this morning, but then we got flowing with the coffee, flowing with the meetings and everything before, and chit-chats and everything. I didn't tell him. Have you only just found that out as Christine just brought that news to you? Awkward.
It don't matter, it wasn't really that bothered.
I saw your Insta post.
What Insta post?
I saw the Insta.
What Insta post?
111 vote 111. I saw it.
Oh,
I saw that subliminal message that you were sending out there.
Don't know what you're talking about. I totally and categorically deny that I would put up a post like that begging for votes. That's not like me. How dare you insinuate such a thing? Anyway, congratulations on your win yesterday.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
I love the tote, says should I just put a few of my purple binders in one a few minutes ago. I love that it carries the zipper. That one's flying, by the way. The Cindy tote won't be here later. And thank you to Alicia, who says, Debbie, I love your blouse.
It's a dress.
It's a dress.
Did you say Cindy?
Alicia,
it's a dress. Yeah. Look, let me see if I can come back a little bit. It's a dress. Look, I'm going back.
Oh, hello.
It's a dress. Look, I can go farther back in this studio.
You can go farther back.
Woohoo!
You'll fall out the studio in a minute.
Yes, it's a little floaty dress.
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Thank you.
From one beautiful dress to the next beautiful deal, Academy of Colour. We are very busy for this. This is the portrait set. All right, so for £39.10 or $52.34, you're going to get your Academy of Colour portraits. I mean, I think the majority of you guys know about this award-nominated system, the Academy of Colour, where you get so much bang for your buck as far as the hardware is concerned, but it's all about the tutorials. It's all about the learnings that you'll get online with our Leanne when you buy into this system. The card which you get in the box contains the QR code that you need to get into the Academy of Colour, and it will be 18 hours worth of learning with Leanne. So it's such a great system to go into. Maybe you haven't coloured before, maybe you're someone perhaps who is restarting on your colouring journey, or maybe you're an alcohol colourer and you want to learn watercolour and vice versa. Everything that you need as far as the Academy of Colour is in there. Now within the portraits collection, you're going to get another 6 of our alcohol duo pens. So different colours on either end of your pens there, once again, helping you to get in with your blending. And then you're going to get 3 of the pens with your aqua markers. So again, the colours aren't new to the Academy of Colour, but they're specific colours that Leanne is going to be using within the Academy of Colour when you get going with the classes. So you get all of those pens. If you've collected the first Academy of Colour, which we know the majority of you have, you're going to be popping this into your folder because that is your little panel that you're going to put in there to separate everything up. And then here are all of the beautiful stamps that you're going to receive as well. And once again, these haven't just been thrown in sort of willy-nilly, just like, oh, we'll just, throw in a few random stamps. These are the stamps that Leanne is going to be working with in the classes that you'll take. So everything is relevant to the box, which is relevant to all of the learnings that you'll get with Leanne as well. We give you alcohol marker card and some more watercolor card in there as well. It's a brilliant, brilliant award-nominated system. If you haven't yet got it, jump on board. And do you know what? If you haven't got, we encourage you to get the full system, because what you'll find as the classes go on, Leanne will be using colours from all of the different boxes. However, if you decide that you want to kind of learn to colour more with your portraits, this is the box to go for. But we would encourage you to go for the full Academy of Colour, because she does use obviously all of the colours from across the range within the tutorial. Now, that's a great deal, $39.10 or $52.34. You buy that, then we give you a stamp mystery bag worth £54 or $66 for free.
Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Off the chart, as Sarah would say.
Thebomb.com, man.
Thebomb.com, yes.
We're going to give you another beautiful stamp. So again, practicing your portraits, you're going to get this one here, which is the tumbling waves and florals.
I love those stamps. Honestly, I can't tell you how much I love these stamps, especially for practicing. And what a great stamp set that's been... portraits. Yeah. Absolutely. It's been well thought out, this one. Well thought out. You're
then also going to get this is a beautiful stamp set, your terrarium. I think, is it just called the terrarium? It is, the terrarium. So a beautiful aperture stamp, that's included for free. You're then also going to get this lovely set, Season's Greetings, which is that beautiful wreath set. You've got bows in there, you've got lovely sentiments too. Then we're going to give you the Summertime Florals. This is one of our layering stamp sets from the Garden Party collection. So again, teaches you how to layer up all of those different colours. The stamps are numbered in there to make it nice and easy. And also, you're going to get My Cup of Tea, a really lovely, bright, breezy stamp set, which I think is super, super usable. So that is free, that is free, that is free, that is free. That is free. It's worth £54 or $66, and you'll pick that up when you pick up the Academy of Colour Portraits. It's the free mystery bag that comes with it. And like we said, that stamp particularly is a great follow-on to go with the Portraits collection. £39.10 or $52.34 if you're platinum. Very busy for that collection already. And I tell you what, I think Debbie's got one of the best deals right now. When you're looking for inspiration, I mean, don't look any further than our Crafters Inspiration magazines, Debbie.
Exactly. And you took the words right out of my mouth. Do you want some inspiration? Literally, you're going to get bags of it, tons of it in this magazine, because it's exactly what it says on the tin. It's full of inspiration. There's no adverts, there's no fillers. It's all full of inspiration. And in this one, you're getting not only all of that tuition, step by step in every single case in the projects on there, but you're getting that free craft kit. And I said the free craft kit is absolutely amazing in this one. Again, with our system, how it works, you can see that when you open it up, you're getting all of your free goodies, papers in here, and then when the physical papers have gone, the downloadable element is all in the magazine, and it clearly explains how you do this. It is so super easy. But the free gift that you're getting in here are a set of the Animals with Attitude. I love those Animals with Attitude. You're getting some shutter card templates in there, and also a lovely, beautiful stencil that's got lots of different features that you can mask off and use in separates, not just as a whole. And then one of my favourite dies is this gorgeous nesting set of star dies. That's all coming with your magazine, all that tuition, and there is a ton of tuition. Over 79 different projects in this. Literally could not ask for anything better. And there's loads and loads. Look at that. I almost feel like that opened up on a purpose.
That is perfect.
Honestly, I didn't even know that was in there. Completely forgot that was in there. But yeah, natural beauty stamps that you're going to learn how to use, and some lovely projects in there as well. So it's absolutely fabulous. Now look at the price. So that is $12.99, $19.95, or that purple box, £10.39 or $15.96. That's what you're paying for.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you something extra. I'm going to give you a free tool bag.
Oh yeah?
I am, yes.
Wow.
Do you want to have a look? What's inside?
Yeah.
What was that, producer Johnny? Worth £11 or $18.
Nice,
coming for free with that magazine. Look at the value straight away. Craft knife. And all the extra pieces in there as well. So the spare blades. This is your swivel craft knife.
Yeah.
We have got in here, one of my favourites, the distressing tool. I love this. If you love ripped edges and you love to distress up your papers or your cardstock, that's the tool that you need.
Yes.
I've got two in there.
You get a couple.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, you get two.
I'm not giving you one, I'm giving you two. So if you've got a crafty friend,
Yeah.
obviously this is costing you nothing because you just pay for the magazine. Split that up and give one for yourself, or do what I do,
Yeah.
one in my crafting toolkit, which I've got under my desk,
Yeah.
and one in my craft room.
Good idea.
So that you're not having to go round rooting around. And then, of course, no craft toolkit is without our pokey tools, and not just the one, you're getting two in there as well. So that is all coming to you for free.
Nice.
Along with the magazine, all the projects, all the freebies. Think about what we bring you in our magazines, you know, honestly, and these are reusable all the time. And the papers, and don't forget the download, the digi-download in there. You just get all those papers there on your computer forever and a day for £12.99 and $19.95, and that's before you start with your club discount. Absolutely amazing.
Redonk. Hi to Michelle, who says, good morning from another Mechanicsburg resident. I didn't know there was two of you in Mechanicsburg. Michelle Parsons, I never knew that. Big up, the Mechanicsburg Massive. Whoop, whoop. Kathy Myers, hello Kathy, says, best investment I ever made. That's the Academy of Colour, and best teacher. By the way, I did you a bit of a disservice. The Academy of Colour mystery bag that I showed you a minute ago, it fell out my bag. You do get another stamp set in there as well on top of what I showed you, which was the birds and branches. So everything that I showed you a minute ago, plus that is included too. It fell out of the bag. So even more stamps than I previously showed you with that Academy of Colour. That one on its own is worth $12.99, and that's free within the bag. Hi to Tresia, who says, did you two talk? We're always talking. You're colour coordinated. I love the dress, and I was just thinking that I need that tote for my crochet and knitting because of the time of year. It would keep it dry. Yeah, that Cindy tote, again, perfect for crochet and knitting, wouldn't it be?
Honestly, it's perfect for lots of different storage reasons. But yeah, absolutely fabulous. But did we colour coordinate, Ben? We do look like we're colour coordinated today. Look at that, yeah. Yeah, you've got bits of blue in. Mine's more like a... Come on then, come and stand next to me then. Where are you? Where are you? Look, colour coordinated.
Move over, Phil and Ollie, Richard and Judy.
That's it. Who needs Phil and Ollie?
Yeah, Ben and Debbie
Ben
are in
and
town.
Debbie. Yeah, we're in town. Yeah, absolutely. We're not doing a roadshow though because you'll probably forget me.
I heard about that. That's so funny. Last night, you did so you went on a road trip with Craig,
I went on a
roadshow.
road trip with Craig and he completely forgot I was his companion. I wasn't wounded in the slightest. Wasn't wounded in the slightest. He went beetroot red. He literally went beetroot red. And then afterwards, he did remember a certain element of it. I was wounded.
No wonder you're beetroot red. How could he forget you?
How does anybody forget me? I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, seriously. Betty just says, my Daisy set is supposed to arrive today. I'm super excited. That is Betty from Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Let's move on to the next collection, though, for you. This, again, is an unbelievable deal. How many left? There are less than 80 chances to buy. We had big stocks at the start there. You guys, do you know what it's been? I think a lot of people have obviously been up for all the HSN shows, have stayed up, carried on with us, and then gone, do you know what? I'll have a quick look on the website, see what Crafters TV are up to. You've seen the Craft Vault show go live, and you have decimated stocks on this. Our luxury cardstock sells day in, day out at the normal price without having to put like mystery bags and deals on. But today, this is going to fly. Less than 80 chances left now. What you get in here is a selection of our gorgeous cardstock, 250 GSM in the 3 different colours you're seeing here. So the gold, the green, and that beautiful purple. And you get 10 sheets of each. So 10 sheets of our top-notch, best in the business as far as I'm concerned, glitter card, non-shed. You're getting 10 sheets of our beautiful mirror card and 10 sheets of that matte mirror as well. And as Craig rightly pointed out before Christmas, and I will never forget this, it says 30 sheets, but you actually get a little bit more than 30 sheets because you get the little front panels there as well, which we use to show you what you get in the pack. So you actually get a little bit extra on top of that. So all of that you're going to get, which is amazing, for £23.98 or $38.28. That's 90 sheets of cardstock. But then we give you a mystery bag for free. Yeah, the freebies are worth more.
It's the other way around, shouldn't it be? Other way around.
It's no wonder stuff goes out of stock here.
No, I know, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the thing.
Do you know what? Actually, that's a good point, producer Johnny. One of our lovely ladies has come back from maternity leave, hasn't she? And she's doing some amazing deals. I mean, these are red hot deals, absolutely incredible. I can't believe what's in this one.
Well, listen.
This is amazing.
You're going to get 4 of our edgeable dies worth £48 of $57. So if you loved the edgeable masterclass yesterday with Debbie and you are now feeling inspired, this is a perfect bundle for you because you get all of the amazing cardstock to make your cards with, and then you've got these amazing edgeables with this collection too. Take a look at these. And once again, right, you know, we're not just sort of whacking in any old thing. We're bringing you some of the most beautiful edgeables that I think that we've done. So you've got the cascading butterflies included in there. Absolutely stunning. Worth $9.99 or $12.99. Coming up later on, we've got a selection from our Dragonfly set. So again, we're thinking about things here and going, well, maybe if you buy the Dragonfly set, you'd like a beautiful Dragonfly's edgeable to go with it too. So that is also included. On top of that, we're bringing you a set of our everyday word edgeables. Happy birthday. Again, that's worth $12.99 or $14.95. You can see Debbie using these on yesterday's masterclass show if you're not quite sure how to use them, but they create the most stunning cards with ease. And then lastly in this set, in the same sort of vein, we're going to give you one of the Christmas versions, the Peace on Earth, again worth $12.99 or $14.95. I mean, I tell you what, I'm going to put it out there, we have got to be the most generous channel on TV. I mean, we literally just give stuff away. You know, if you used to go and shop in other places and go, oh yeah, get a little £10 freebie or a $20 freebie, we're giving you £48 or $57 worth of freebies. That's why this deal's flying out, alongside our amazing luxury cardstock and an unbeatable price. That will go. We might have a bit of stock left when it comes to the show itself later on, but we've got, I think, about 75 of those left now. It's absolutely flying out the door. Don't miss out. So many deals to have. Remember, there are 13 items on this show, and all 13 items have mystery bags. This next deal, right, is going to, well, knock your socks off, because Debbie has got an amazing deal on one of our most popular carry cases, haven't you?
It is, yeah, and this is not something we're retiring or anything like this. This is a staple core tool that we have in our Spectrum Raw range in terms of storage. So it is your pen carry case. So straight away you can see the normal price. That's what you're going to pay today, $39.99 or $49.99. And then remember, club membership off there, including that platinum price in the purple box. But it is your storage system for all of your pens. And when I say reinforced, this is reinforced, but it's absolutely incredible. And it's a travel portable system that you can travel around with your pens, but you can also take out, if you've never seen it before, it's literally an equipment that you can take out and have all your pens stored in. So you've got all these places for your pens to go into on both sides, and then you have your super strong what's it called again? Hook and loop. Thank you very much. Hook and loop that you can then have either on your desk when you're crafting, or when you're about to go away anywhere, take your pens with you on the go. And then you've got storage inside, both sides, on the front. Literally just a fabulous system which you're paying for. However, it's a craft vault. Yeah. So you're not just paying for that. You're also going to get, I don't think you're going to get the bag. No. I don't think you're going to get the bag. I think you're going to get what's inside my bag.
Although there is chat about potentially making these bags available, not in the very near future, but a lot of people have been asking for those bags.
Well, we used to have these in store.
Yeah.
I've got many because I used to love buying them because they're such strong bags, so that's good to hear.
They might be coming back.
That's good to hear. So, shall I tell you what you're going to get for free?
Yeah.
Because I've given you a storage system with pens, so I thought I'd put in some fabulous tri-blend pens.
Oh, nice.
So this one is worth, how much was this worth, Office? £17 or $24. This is what you're saving, because you're going to get your tri-blends for free. You've got the hydrangea blend, you've got the jade green and the magenta. You are getting 3 pens in total, 9 colours, because you've got the light, the medium and the dark with our tri-blend alcohol marker system. And then, as if that's not enough, I'm popping a little stamp for you. So you're going to have some pens that you can store, and believe you me, your tri-blends will be fitting in there perfectly, and also your lovely, have you seen what's going off? There's like a theme going off around here. One of our fabulous practice, and I say practice, but also a beautiful stamp, a really lovely stamp in terms of your luscious locks. So that's what you're getting for free when you are going for your storage system today with your Spectrum Noir.
Amazing. Get that for free with the storage system, and then that stamp is in the magazine, which you can pick up with a load of freebies. And then, of course, we've got the portraits, which, again, it all ties up very nicely, doesn't it? Again, you think we just throw these shows together? You know, there's a lot of thought put into these, and it's such a great show. We're so busy right now. I've got to tell you, it's got to be one of the busiest wake-up calls of the year so far. I'm hearing producer Johnny already. I can hear the steam coming out of his ears, trying to keep up with what we've got left, what's in stock. A lot of people watching, a lot of people shopping. Lots of you love that goodie bag with the free tools with the little edge crimper. Kate says, one to use and one to lose. Good motto to go by. Michelle Parsons says, Debbie is totally unforgettable.
Oh, thank you, Michelle.
It's like that song, isn't it? You can never forget. Unforgettable.
That's what you are.
That's my gag there.
I'm singing rest at song for you.
Oh, thank you.
I get the gag, you little rascal, you. Oh, do you know, there's nobody else I'd rather work with on a daily basis, let me just tell you.
Me, you too.
You are literally brighten up my day, Mr. Moseby. Even with your daft dad jokes and your wiggly bum. I saw you.
I feel like I'm back on tour again when I was dressed as the reindeer in the second half. Sarah used to make me come out and wiggle me little tail at the audience. Oh, yeah, she did. She did. And I did it. That was the stupid thing. Sandra says, Ben, I can absolutely recommend going through all of your stash. I am finding things that I forgot existed, let alone that I actually own them. I love that. Let us know if you've been going through your stash recently and you found something you've forgotten that you bought or that you didn't even know existed. Would love to hear from you. Now, talking about stash, one thing you definitely need in your stash, tape pens. These are a craft room necessity. Craft room necessity. Because you never want to run out of them. They're so quick and easy to use. They are strong and long. And there must be another line there. They're basically strong and long, these, aren't they? 22 metres, 72 feet are tape pens. Now, within the bag itself, you're paying for 1, 2, I mean, this is big. 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many's in there?
7, 8. That's £25.54 or $44.74. But on top of that, for free, I'm also going to give you from our. This is worth £35 or $47. I'm going to give you some of our expressions dies. So you're going to get the congratulations where you get that outer die for your layer and then your detailed die with the congratulations. Also from that set, you're going to get Wedding Day, that's free. You're also going to get Best Wishes, that's free. From the Knitwit Homebody collection, we're giving you this stunning 4-piece floral arch set. Really nice, particularly if you like making your sort of 3D cards as well. That will stand out proud for you. And then I can't believe, again, that we're giving away more free Sharon Callis stuff. One of her amazing quilling dies is also included. Can I just tell you, and I said this the other day when we had some Sharon Callis goodies for free in another bag, that's worth $9.99 on its own. These are some of the best dies as far as I'm concerned, and if you've struggled to quill before, then these make it so easy. I remember when Sharon first brought these out and you guys absolutely wowed at them. If you've not tried these yet, and Debbie will back me up, these are brilliant. How are we giving them away for free? I know,
and they are simply, it's so easy to use. Sharon thinks like, she's a crafter at art,
yeah.
And she thinks like a crafter in terms of that, make quilling easy, and that die set is absolutely fabulous. I can't believe that's in there as well. So that's a great set. All of those, 8 tape pens. Honestly, I'm like flabbergasted. Normally we do like a little bundle, but not that.
4 maybe.
Yeah, but not 8. No. That's an amazing deal.
Amazing.
Absolutely. I've got another amazing deal for you though.
Have you?
Yes. Some of my absolute favourite magic markers in the business, in the world, because they literally are Spectrum Noir outline markers. You're getting 6 colours in here: graphite, citrus green, amethyst purple, azure blue, zesty yellow and neon pink. That literally, in the one pen, you lay down solid metallic silver with an outline of that colour. It honestly blows my mind every single time. I'll show you later in the Craft Vault show if we get time, because these deals are absolutely off the chart, but I will show you how fantastic these are and how they work. So you're going to pay for the markers, and we're also going to throw in for you a premium. It's very unusual to see one of these in any kind of Craft Vault show, because normally it's just the papers that we do, but this is a full pad of premium quality black paper pad that's coming today for $21.98 or $35.98, and again platinum price £17.58, $28.78. So you're going to buy those, but you're going to save, actually you're going to save more than what you're spending in that purple box. You are?
Yeah.
Look at this, because I've got some freebies in here as well. Have I got the right one, this one? Where I've got a set of...
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I love these stamps. I have been a massive lover of them because you're getting the mix and match of the font with the thank you. So you've got your thank you that you can then separate into different ones. So this one down here, lovely big thank, and then you could take it with that lovely script one there. Thank you. So I love the mix and match element of the thank you stamp set, and that's a big stamp set. So you're getting 13 of those in there, and then we've thrown in, because we're giving you the black cardstock, we've got to give you something that will work beautifully on it, and it's one of our Midas metallic pigment ink pads in the colour blush, which is just exquisite. Lots and lots of techniques you can do with this, including heat embossing. It's still water-based, so you can still move it around with water as well. You can stamp with it. There's a ton of things you can do with our Midas metallic ink pads. That's what you're getting for free when you are buying your premium black marker pads, and your fantastic magical markers in the form of our Spectrum outline markers. Absolutely amazing deal.
Stop a second, stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hear in my ear from producer Johnny, there's a few people out there buying the Academy of Colour Portraits collection on its own. Now, it's not my job to tell you to stop buying, but I'm telling you to stop buying right now, because don't buy the Academy of Colour Portraits on its own, because this deal here brings you that free mystery bag with the stamps. £54, $66 worth. Don't buy the Academy of Colour on its own. Get it with the free stamps. It's the top of the shop today. If you shop today, you will find that there is the first deal. Do not buy the Academy of Colour on its own, because you are seriously missing a trick if you do. Jill says, I thought there was supposed to be less mystery bags. To me, there's more this year. Lol. I mean, well, the thing is Emily's been away on maternity leave, and I think she's come back with the old way of thinking. When we said less, then she's come back and gone, oh, let's just send out the mystery bags. So that's, honestly, I can't believe how good this Craft Vault is. Craft Vaults are normally to me, like a mini cartload. This is on the cartload scale, really, today. This is an unbelievable Craft Vault. And thank you to Shajai, who says, sing on, Fab Debbie. You have a great voice. Sing on.
Oh, bless you. I do love a bit of karaoke. I love singing. But yes, thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
I just say, you and I need to get together for a little bit of a duet sometime.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like Kylie and Jason styling.
Yeah. You know? Oh, yeah. I love that idea. Yeah. Let's get it down in the diary.
Yeah. Or maybe like a Bucks Fizz
Oh,
tribute.
yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be... Which one is still in it?
So, well, they're both in it because there's two different groups, but be with my Bobby. I'm not supposed to say that because I'm supposed to say Mike.
Ah, Mike.
I do love my Mike,
yeah,
but Bobby, I have...
I showed you.
I know, yeah.
I
love Bobby, yeah.
Bobby. Yeah. Anyway, Nutcrackers.
Oop. Your crackers.
Your crackers.
Your crackers.
You are. And now, this is incredible. Buy the Nutcracker collection and we will give you a mystery bag worth £61 or $73.
No.
Incredible. $39.99 platinum, $39.96 if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum, and then all of the freebies which I'll show you. Do you know what? This is the first time, I think, you guys will probably correct me, but I'm a bear of very little brains. I don't think I've ever had this in my hands before.
Have you not?
No.
I love this box.
It is gorgeous.
It's absolutely beautiful. I love it.
The presentation of it, again, is absolutely immense. I know we haven't got an overhead here, so I'll have to spin it around for you just to show you. But again, absolutely beautifully presented. with your tissue in there, you've got your little card. What I'll do is I'll pull all the bits and pieces out in a second, but I just want you to see just like how wonderfully presented this is. And then bang for buck, you get so much in here. You're going to get all of these stamps and dies. So basically, it tells the story of the Nutcracker. So you've got in here you've got the Mouse King, you've got the Nutcracker himself, you've got the ballerinas, you've got the Parumpa-Pum-Pum. It does actually say that in there.
I know, I still love it when Craig does it. I just hear it every time you say it out loud. I've got Craig in my ear all the time.
Parumpa-Pum-Pum.
Parumpa-pum-pum. I love how he says it. I just love it.
Parumpa-Pum-pum. So you've got all... It sounds like a pirate, James just said. So you've got all of the stamps and dies in here. I'm going to open this up now because
you've got to see the papers. The papers tell their own story. They're absolutely beautiful printed papers. This is a Sarah signature collection as well, Ben, all being put into a box form. A lot in there. When you see the value, you'll understand because it's just absolutely incredible. But these papers Ben's going to show you are some of my favourites. And I know Craig loves these papers. They're beautiful.
They flip it round, actually. That's probably the best way. Double-sided, so you get almost like all of the characters on the front side, and then the reverse as well. Absolutely beautiful. So you've got all of your mats and layers there, really, haven't you?
Absolutely, absolutely. And it just tells its own story. You can add your dies and your stamps to it to finish that story off. They can be background piece, a focal piece. They're just beautiful, and it does tell that lovely story of the Nutcracker, the ballet there. Absolutely beautiful.
So all of the paper you're going to get in there, alongside the stamps and the dies that I've just shown you. Then to match with that, of course, in these boxes, I always talk about these. You know, like in cookery, they talk about one-pot cooking.
Yes.
These are like one-box crafting, aren't they?
That's it, exactly. Everything you need to get crafting with.
Yeah, because if you see like the colours that you're going to get in there of your beautiful cardstock, all double-sided again. Those colours, rich, beautiful, deep colours, match perfectly with all the colours that you're going to get within your papers. So everything has been thought of there for you. So you've got your stamps and your dies to work with your cardstock and your paper. Then what do you need? You need some card blanks and envelopes. Well, we can do that for you as well, because you've got all of your different card blanks and envelopes included in the bundle too. Then on top of that, you're getting 4 stencils. You're also going to get a beautiful embossing folder in there as well. And if that weren't enough, you've got 9 lots of ribbon. You've got your beautiful adhesive gems, some of them coloured in for you already, again with matching colours, and you've got a set of your clear gems in there as well, so you can use those as is, or of course if you want to add a bit of colour, you can do. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, that is immense for $39.99 or $39.96, I'm getting all of that, you are. But, dear viewer, that is not where the journey ends, because on top of all of that, we're going to give you a mystery bag worth £61 or $73 for absolutely nothing. What we got in here then? Let's have a look. So, we have got from the Garden Party collection the Time for Tea, or Towering Teacups this is called, 3D embossing folder. I always think with these as well, Debbie, like embossing folders, you know we have like creator card dies?
Yes.
These are almost like creator cards in embossing
Exactly.
form, aren't they?
And we've got an embossing special tomorrow, a masterclass at 2 p.m. But yeah, literally gorgeous things you can do with embossing folders. And like Ben said, it can be the focal part of your card instantly and just add a sentiment. Just beautiful.
Free. Also for free, I mean, again, these are immense. You're going to get the Spellbinding Borders, 5 dies in here from the Enchanted Dreams collection. You know, great again for your cards, great for your boxes, great if you like to create albums as well. That's worth $16.99 or $18.99 on its own. You're getting that for free. Also for free, from the Watercolour Christmas, which was one of, well, if not one of, definitely, if not one of the biggest Christmas collections in 2022. That is the beautiful tree die set, so the quirky Christmas trees. That's worth $12.99 or $14.99. And you're also going to get, now I know we've got the Dancing Dragonfly selection on the show later on. However, we've popped in a set from that collection, that Water Lily frame, just to give you a bit of a taster. I'm not being funny, that's probably one of the best die sets from the collection. Yeah,
and it's a gorgeous die. And when you take the dragonflies out of it, that Water Lily frame is just beautiful. You could use it in lots of things, lots and lots of different things, lots of different collections as well. That's a cracking deal.
I'm not finished yet.
Are you not? You still got some more?
I've got another item in here.
You've got a right bag there.
I've got a right bag. You're going to get from the Country Lane collection the perfect peony dies. So again, these, I mean, you can use these of course with your paper and cardstock, but if you love working with your flower forming foam as well, these will be absolutely perfect for creating embellishments with. So free, 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 £61 or $73 when you buy that. Crazy, crazy, crazy value for money. What did I tell you? I told you at the top of the show, it's one of the best craft box we've ever done. You guys are snapping these deals up. Loads of you getting ahead on the web already. And I tell you what, right, this next deal you're about to see, I thought this was the deal of the show. I take it back, I think you've got it, this next deal.
And do you know what? It actually works hand in hand with yours because it is about the storage again. So I've got a lovely system for you to store all your dies, and you can store stamps on these as well. So absolutely fabulous. Take a look at the price. You're paying for today £20.98 or $24.48 before we even start with club membership. And you're going to pay for your, and I say this is you can get a lot in this folder. I'm going to give you 3 for free. So you're going to get, I said 3 for free, you're going to pay for the 3 alongside your storage system where you've got your magnetic sheets that you place inside here, reinforced zips, reinforced handle, and a very useful tag system. Mine sit on my shelf, but I need to see what's in them. Well, that tells me because I put in my little list of what I've got inside mine. So that's what you're going to pay for. So that's a cracking deal in itself. And look at that platinum price, £16.78 or $19.58. But you are going to get in here something that you could store in your storage wallet. Oh, yeah. Because I've popped some dies in for you for free. We've got a Scent with Love Essential Sentiment. Lovely matte and layer piece to this, so it's a 2-piece die. I say 2-piece, it's actually a 2-piece, but these split up as well. So it depends how you want to look at it, but absolutely incredible Scent with Love sentiment die. Some of my fun, quirky dies. Still shocked we've still got these, and I can't believe it's the Love Heart one because there's a certain occasion coming up in a few weeks' time. In fact, it's less than a few weeks' time. It's about 2 or 3 weeks away.
What is that?
Get you. You'll be having loads, Mr. Moseby in the post. I can believe it.
Don't even get one for Mrs. M.
But we've got this fabulous centre stage. It is a centre stage die. It's a pop-out die, and they link together. So this is absolutely fabulous. It's got that lovely spirally twist feature to it. So that's a die that you're getting in there as well for free. And then we're throwing in a Christmas one, the Star of Wonder die that you layer up. So it's got the pieces to be able to die cut and then layer to create your lovely Star of Wonder die stamp. A die stamp? No, it's not a die stamp, it's a die. Debbie, it's a die. So you've got 1, 2, 3 fabulous dies to go inside. Look at the, I mean, really, that is a cracking deal when you see what the value, again, and the value you're saving more than you're spending. I love that. I think that's a really, look, honestly, when you save more than you're spending, for me, it's a cracking deal. And this is well worthy of being anybody's craft room. Storage, for me, is a really important thing now. And I store my things very well. And this could not get any better, this deal. It's absolutely amazing.
Magnificent. That by Rosalind says, that bag, the one I was showing a minute ago, is overflowing with stuff, says Rosalind. Love the set, says YOU Expressions by Candy Westphal on YouTube. And Charlotte says, we love the Nutcracker box. It's a lovely box, isn't it? My daughter adores it, says Charlotte. We spent hours stamping and colouring. Amazing, isn't it? But nice when you can share your crafty obsession with youngsters, you know, your family members, whether it's the kids or the grandkids. A lovely way to get the next generation started. And Candy says, quit saying free. Oh, you're not helping to quiet that little voice inside. Sorry. I'm going to say it again next. I'm going to say it again. Got some more free stuff. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I thought that this collector's edition of Spectrum Noir pens was out of stock. I thought this had gone. So whichever way, we cannot have a lot of stock of this. In fact, I am correct in saying that. We've got less than 50 chances for you to get this collection. This, for me, is like that little selection box of chocolates that you get at Christmas time, where you get a little bit of everything, where, you know, maybe you're not sure about a particular chocolate bar, but you think, oh, I'll get the selection box because there's a few bits and pieces in there that I like, and then I've got a chance to try the other chocolates in there that, you know, I might not like. You're going to love everything in this particular collector's edition selection box because you're getting exclusive pen colours in here. you're getting a little bit of a mixture when it comes to all of our Spectrum Noir pens, and worth the admission price alone, and I think Debbie will agree with me. So you're going to get one of our tri-blend brush pens, you're going to get some of our tri-blend pens, you're going to get one of our tri-colours, you've got classiques in here, some of our glitter markers, one of our acrylic markers and a sparkle pen, but the admission price is worth it alone for that metallic pen, because you get a tricolour metallic.
A tricolour metallic that we haven't, not yet. It's an exclusive. All of the colours as well. There are no duplicate colours to the rest of the things that we have in our thing. They're all limited edition colours. So this really is a beautiful box, that lovely chocolate box analogy that our Ben's just said. But absolutely beautiful pens. A taster into the world of tri-blend brush, tri-blend originals, your classiques in there, your glitter markers and the sparkle pen. And then, of course, that lovely metallic pen, which is just beautiful, but it's limited edition colours that you've got in all of that range, which I just think is absolutely phenomenal. The price itself, what you're seeing on screen, is more, honestly, it's well worth it for the limited edition colours in there alone. But that's not all you're going to give them.
It isn't, because we're going to give you some freebies too. Just to tell you the colours there. So here you've got floral pink in your tri-colours. You've then also got your tri-blends here. So sage green. This one here is your blue blend. Then you've got the metallics. So the metallic tricolour. You've got gold plate, silver ingot, and your antique bronze. Then a tricolour aqua. That's your red fuchsia, leaf green, and yellow tulip. Then in the classiques, again, exclusive colours, you've got mystic blue, you've got the glitter pens, striking purple, and vivid pink. Then your acrylic paint marker, you've got jade green, and then you've got one of our crystal clear sparkle brush pens included in there too. Less than 50 of those. You know, we're not just going to give you that, because we're giving away free stuff as well. Sorry, Candy. You're also going to receive 2 of our opaque pigment
ink pads.
Easy for you to say, not me. In the straw bale and the plum jam. So those two you get for free with the collector's edition. I think it's, listen, if you haven't tried any of our pens before and you want a selection box, that's a great way to go for a minuscule price. But obviously, if you are a big fan of our Spectrum Noir pens, you'll want to get this anyway, because it's a collector's edition with exclusive colours. So whichever way, I can see the 48 that we've got left of these now going very, very quickly. £23.99 or £27.99. Some of these items might not make it to the full Craft Vault show that we've got coming up at 2 o'clock this afternoon. I'm so delighted with this next item that Debbie's got, because it's one of those items which, bang for buck, I don't think is on a normal day you can get much better value for money. But you've got one of my favourite craft kits, which I've not seen in ages, the wobbling characters.
The wobbling characters. So you can wobble now for me.
Yeah.
Wobble, wobble. Yeah, it's all about the wobbling characters. A gorgeous box, a craft kit box. That straight away, £24.99. When you see what's inside the box, you'll understand why it's in Craft Vault, especially when you see what's in my bag. So I'll talk about that in a second. But you have got a fantastic craft kit. Everything that you need in here, including 8 metal dies. You're going to get the little mechanism dies for each individual character as well. You've got 8 stamps in there. You've got 16 card blanks and envelopes. You've got 9 lots of ribbon, 12 pieces of your coloured cardstock and printed papers. You're getting 18 sheets of your printed papers to create the most fun wobbling character elements. It is absolutely incredible. Again, it's in that beautiful presented box. Absolutely gorgeous. The tissue alone, I just think, is just, there's something about this box that is just absolutely exquisite. And then all of your items are going to come in that recyclable packaging as well. It's absolutely a beautiful, beautiful box. It really is. However, you're going to pay for this today. White box is what you will pay if you are not in the club. If you're in the club, you take off your membership level. You can go down as far as paying what's in the purple box, £19.99 or $19.96 if you're in Club Platinum price, or if you're signing up to Club Inspire today. That's what you're paying for. What you're going to get now, I think I've said it best up last, Ben, I'm not going to lie, because what's this worth, Producer Johnny? Take my breath away. You're saving £39.96, or what was that other one? $56.92. Please. This is a deal and a half. Blessings, our family blessings, a gorgeous die set, a big one that came from our wonderful Nature's Garden farmhouse collection.
Yeah.
So that one is in there. This actually is a bit of a Nature's Garden bundle. I'll take out the stamps because I can't wait. I can't believe the two that's coming up next. We've got some lovely gnome stamps on here that have got a little play on the words, but there's also a lovely one in terms of the happy birthday, best friends no matter what. I love that one. There's some really lovely ones in here. A nice little stamp set. However, oh my days, I'm blown away. Blown away.
Oh, wow.
Nature's Garden from the Be Beautiful collection. You are getting the Bumbling in the Flowers gorgeous Create a Card die set. That is on its own $12.99. Oh, what was that again? $19. Oh my days. But I'm not done. Cards. And I'm not going to lie, do you know when I say my flabber is gasted and I was a bit shell-shocked when I looked inside this bag? I'm surprised you didn't hear me gasp, because this is absolutely phenomenal from one of our latest collections, the Sunflower collection. And you are getting this beautiful, this Sunflower Splendor die set, which is a beautiful big frame, not a little frame, a big frame that is definitely, honestly, worth it. Along with the freebies, you're going to get this one, the stamp set, and the other sentiment, all for free when you purchase your fabulous craft kit, the Wobbling craft kit characters box. It's absolutely a phenomenal deal. And I think someone better tell Emily the memo that Sarah was saying at the beginning of the year about the goodie bags and the gift bags, because I think she needs to catch up a little bit. Bless her little heart. However, take advantage today while we've got them, because I don't know how long. I look at it as a January sale kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's how I look at the things that we've been doing with our sale shows. It's a January sale. It's not going to be around forever. You've already heard from the horse's mouth that we're going to have less gift bags coming and goodie bags coming throughout the shows throughout the year. So take advantage now whilst it's here, especially when you get incredible savings like what you've seen on the screen. The bag itself is worth more than the box.
Yeah.
It's just phenomenal. And when you put them two together, even if you've got them, think about crafty friends, crafty things that you want to say. Or, you know, it's up to you what you do with them. End of the day, you're getting the bargain. What you do with them afterwards is entirely up to you. Honestly, cracking savings. Amazing deal.
Really is. Kathy just saying, love those subscription boxes. I have them all. The bang for buck, those boxes, you know, the craft kits, they're just immense anyway. And then the fact that you get all that freebie stuff as well is incredible. And hi to Stephen. Morning. Stephen says, yay, my Daisy collection is 5 stops away. Hurry up, Yodel. Hurry up. And Catherine Bennett says, unbelievable offers. Do you do bank loans? It's not something we do yet. But who knows, further down the line. A couple of questions coming in for Debbie, which we'll tackle in just a second. Very quickly, I want to show you this embossing board selection. Amazing deal on this once again, where we're bringing you 3 of our embossing folders, so you can create these. This one here, the Sweet Treats, I absolutely love. These are worth $12.99 each. Or $12.95. This one I absolutely love because you can create that really cool little popcorn box. So that's included. And don't forget, if you've already got the Ultimate Pro, these are going to fit and nestle very, very nicely into that as well. Then you're also going to get your Sweet Things embossing board. Again, different designs on either side there with lots included as well. Lots of different shapes, lots of different ideas for you to emboss into your projects and make some really cute cards with. And this one here, all about the celebrations, which is your teddy bear surprise. So again, you've got butterflies on here, you've got the teddy bear with the bow tie, and on the flip side of that, again, lots of different designs for you to create some really, really interesting projects. So all of those 3 you're getting within the collection for £31.18 or $31.08. Then we give you a £44 or $56 mystery bag for free. I've not even looked at this one yet, I've got to be honest with you, but incredible deals in here. So the Provence cut and emboss folder, I mean, that is gorgeous, isn't it? So super elegant. That one is included in the bag. One of my favorite slimline cut and emboss folders, perfect for that day which is coming up in around about, it's about 3 weeks away now, is it? 4 weeks, Valentine's Day. So you've got that beautiful cut and emboss folder with the entwined hearts. Then we're going to be giving you our 3D embossing folder, the Queen of Hearts. If I flip that round, you can see a little bit better that beautiful emboss you're going to get there. Perfect if you've got one of our smaller machines. And also running through nicely our mini and middies. From the watercolour Christmas set, you're getting those snowflake edges embossing folders. Look at that. Love the detail that you're getting there. Here you've almost got lots of, it's almost like a snow flurry that you're getting in that embossing folder. And then this one here, a lovely swirl detail that you're getting with all of those snowflakes running through. And then from the garden party set, another one of our 3D embossing folders for free. That's that gorgeous vintage parasol. Can you believe all of that you're getting for free within this deal for £44.95. £56.75 is basically what that bag is worth. Free stuff. You're only paying £31 or $31 if you're platinum. Again, the bag is worth more than what you're paying. Incredible. More comments coming through, which we'll tackle in just a second. Lots of questions coming through as well, which we'll do also. But listen, now is the time to check out your baskets. That is all of your Craft Vault deals right there. 13 items with 13 mystery bags. Unheard of. You better be quick, because I tell you what, you've got up early. Snap all those deals now, because some of these will not be around come this afternoon's Craft Vault. So get to the checkout. We'll come back with more, and we'll have a look ahead later on as well to Beautiful Beginnings after this short break.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
One that was really funny, Ben. You did.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we flip that? We'll do it. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are. Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hints and tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for checking out during that short little break. We are very busy. I think one of the busiest wake-up calls of the year so far. I mean, you can see the reason why. When we bring you all those Craft Vault deals, mystery bags on 13 items, but lots more to come later on that Craft Vault, and lots more to come later on with Beautiful Beginnings, which we're going to delve into right now. Just a couple of quick questions, which you asked before the break. So first one from Shadiah, who says, Debbie, are you going to have a Facebook Live with the Daisy collection?
Do you know, Shadiah, that's uncanny. Yes, I am. Now, the plan was, because it... Wait a minute, has it just been launched or just coming up to being launched?
Just launched.
Just launched. Well, the plan was I was going to do it the Sunday before. However, I've been busy working and covering a few shows extra on top of my own, and I was going to do it, then I'm thinking I'll do it this Sunday, then I realised I'm here, so I can't. But I will plan one, and I will pop it in and pop it on my socials, because I want to get my life started again. Obviously with Christmas, and obviously through December, I steer clear of it because of our gorgeous Craig doing his fabulous advent calendars one throughout the month of December. I just took a mini break from it, but I will be starting that back up. Shadiah, you read my mind, because that was the first one I was going to do with the Daisy collection. That's uncanny. So yes, keep your eyes peeled. It'll be. I'm going to focus it in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to say the next couple of weeks I will get a date pinned down, look at my calendar, and I'll let you all know.
Lovely. Reading Debbie's mind. Charlotte says, Ben read my mind and answered my question. What question did I answer? What did I let me know. And one more question from Elizabeth Walford, who says, how many magnetic sheets will fit in that die folder?
So the most I've got in is 9. I do believe Debbie has more in one of hers. It will depend on what you're popping in there. So if you're using great big heavy dies and cramming it all full, just be mindful, as long as it shuts, that's a reinforced zip and a reinforced handle. Just be mindful of what you're popping on there. But yeah, I've had up to 9 in mine. Between 8 and 9 you can get in there quite easily, quite comfortably. Just think about what you're popping in there. Absolutely. Fill it up to your requirements, is what I'll say.
Lovely. Keep the questions coming. Any more comments? Bethan just says, I've just received my Gemini MIDI. So happy. I don't think we've got any of those left in the business now. I think the MIDIs are probably gone. If we have got any left, there's probably like 2 or 3 left before we can get any more stock in. Now, can I just tell you once again, so much to prep this morning and so much to kind of get my head round. I was concentrating more on the craft art, I've got to be honest with you. I knew we had this Dragonfly selection coming up. I did not know that it would be that. Look at that. There.
Ooh!
£36 or $44 for this set that you will not believe. Well, you can see it there. Everything you see there for £36 or $44. What happens is, we launch these amazing collections, Sarah Signature collections, and normally the things which sell out first are things like the paper pads, the consumables, but we then do still have stock left of the other goodies. So what we like to do is pop these smaller selections together and give you them at discounted prices. This is an unbelievable set for a fraction of the cost, really. It's basically a half price deal. Better than half price if you're platinum. You're going to get this water lily stamp and die set. Love that again. You know, if you just want to use the stamps on their own, you know, do a bit of beautiful colouring, you can, but then you get all of the dies there to be able to cut out your stamped images should you wish to do that, and layer them up as well, create these really beautiful 3D water lilies. Now, of course, with it being a Dragonfly collection, you got to have a dainty Dragonfly in there, so we give you that beautiful outer die and then the detailed inner die as well. Use those together, use them separately of each other should you wish. Then on top of that, we give you some beautiful simple sentiments. I love these. These are done in that swash style. That's the one, isn't it?
Yes, lovely swash style, yeah.
Beautiful. I love the way with those as well that you can kind of elongate those if you want to create your own little frames with those too. Talking of frames, again, you might have seen this a little bit earlier on, but you've got that gorgeous Dragonfly frame in there. And like Debbie was describing earlier on, amazing that you do get those Dragonflies in there. But this beautiful lily frame will work across a whole host of collections. It really, truly will. And if you love doing your colouring or your paper piecing, then that is going to be perfect for doing that. One of my favourite dies from the collection, which when we first brought this out, I thought this is a great one to go with the chinoiserie collection that we had a while back. That ornate bridge. How stunning is it? That's
Beautiful.
a card in itself almost, isn't it?
It's a card in itself, yeah. It could be a placemat, it could be absolutely anything.
Yeah.
Absolutely anything. It's a gorgeous die.
You're then also going to get some beautiful border dies in there as well. You've got that stunning water lily border. You're also going to get in the collection this set here, which incorporates stencils and dies. So again, you know, create your own background with the stencils, use those dies then to be able to kind of add more of like a 3D effect to it, or use those individually of each other's as well. But you know, yeah, big die that you're going to get there. lots of additional elements, and then the beautiful stencil set in there too. You're also going to get 24 sheets of this beautiful, it's like a resist pad, isn't it, really?
Yes.
So you're just adding a bit of ink to it to create these gorgeous backgrounds. So, of course, you've got like your weeping willows in there. You've got beautiful lilies in there too. Again, we've just added a little bit of colour so you can see the different designs that you're going to be receiving in the 24 sheets there. Then on top of that, can you believe this? A 3D embossing folder. That's stunning. Lily pond. And again, we chatted about this earlier on. How... oh, hang on a minute. That's not it. I was going to say... Oh. Right, hang on a minute then. So it's that stop, is it?
Yeah, that stop. Yep.
Oh, sorry,
That's still an amazing deal.
It is still an amazing deal.
That's a fantastic deal for what you're getting.
You get ribbon as well.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
So you get that included. If you want the foil pad, that's on its own. Right.
And
so,
it's why I'm having to do a demo with them in this show and not later, because we're on limited stock with them.
Right, so you get everything I've shown you, plus the ribbon I've just thrown in there, and the stamp sentiments here, all right? So that's in that bundle. Sorry, I was getting really carried away there for a second. I mean, I know we give it away, but I was literally giving it away there. I was thinking for a second, hang on a minute. So £36 or $44 for everything there, right? And then, if you want the foil card and the embossing folder, oh right, we've got less than 10 of those available. So details coming up there. Oh, I'm not surprised when you look at the price.
Yeah.
£7.19 or £9.59 for that foil card pad. So that's individual. And then if you want the embossing folder, £2.39.
Oh my!
Or
You are
£3.35.
kidding me. You're kidding. That is that's crackers.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Seriously, for an extra £7, £2, you may as well shove those in for what you're saving on that big bundle. But you have to be quick if you want that, because we've got less than 10 available of that pad. I'll stop talking because Debbie's going to do a demo, and if I keep talking, chances are by the time she gets to the demo, that will have sold out. So I'll shut up now.
Yep, and I'm going to ask if I can borrow your lovely lily border, because I can't find my lily border underneath the desk on the front packaging. That lovely, do you know that lovely? Yes, thank you. So I'm going to show you a few samples, just a few quick samples, and get into a demo because I've been itching to get demoing. Beautiful, beautiful cards that you can be making with this collection. I love this bridge fold card using the bridge. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Not that one, the straight one.
Oh.
That one.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. And then look, that beautiful, beautiful frame at the bottom of the card. Again, a lovely one here using features on there. Mix them, match them with your nesting dies. This gorgeous one with the scene in the background, I absolutely adore. That is a beautiful, beautiful sample. And then that gorgeous frame is just, honestly, it's huge. It's a big frame. There's lots of things you can do with it. And of course, those gorgeous water lilies. Now, that collection, for me, this collection's always been one of my favourites. I absolutely love Sarah Signature Ranges, full stop. Thank you so much, you are so kind. But I am going to focus on the two that I know are hanging by a thread. And I will bring in the rest of that lovely bundle as well. The foiled cardstock is absolutely exquisite. You can see that beautiful foiling with that lovely iridescent colour running through there. It's just stunning. Lots of different patterns. This is just one of the patterns. And I'm actually going to use the embossing folder to emboss with it.
Oh, yeah?
Because I think that can look really quite pretty when you do that. And then you can add your inks and things like that to it as well. This is a 4x6 in size. We talked about this yesterday. I do cut my cardstock down to size. So this is just a fraction smaller than 4x6. It's 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. So it fits inside there perfectly. And then we're just going to run this through. Now then, what did you do with your plates? We've been focusing on, there they are. I've got the, well, she said she had them. I put them there. No one came in and pinched them, did they? Just bear with me a second.
Okay, whilst you're looking for those,
thank you.
Lots of lovely comments coming through. A lot of you, oh, hello. A lot of you telling me how much you're loving the show today. Lots of you loving the Dragonfly collection. Jennifer Smith saying, I need to get this Dragonfly collection out. And should I say thank you, Debbie, for letting me know about the Facebook Live. I bought the collection and I want to see your take on it.
Oh, bless her.
And Janine saying, I always love that bridge die. Love
Yeah,
that.
beautiful die. Now, this is a 3D folder, so 3D combination with your Gemini, plastic shim, magnetic shim, your folder with your cardstock in, and your clear plate on the top, and then run that through your Gemini. That was with any 3D folder that you're going to use, but honestly, it looks beautiful. When you do this, and it's got that lovely bridge scene with that, what do they call the dangly bits?
Weeping Willows.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely stunning. And even when it's been embossed onto the foils, look at the detail. It's just absolutely stunning. Do you want me to hold it to the front or can you grab it? There you go. You can see that beautiful. Honestly, it's just stunning. And do you know what? It's that stunning. I'm not even going to add colour to it. I'm going to have a bit of white on white because I absolutely love it. And you can see the detail, the level of detail from that background. But because I use the trailing one, it looks like it's almost married together.
Yeah.
I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So that's that one done. Then we're going to move on to some of the die cut elements. That beautiful frame. As an edgeable, if you want to use it an edgeable, because it is an edgeable die, I'm just going to use it as literally a decorative piece that we're going to pop on. I'm going to use as well the Dragonfly, and it comes in those two pieces, two separate pieces. So you can use that on its own and it'll cut out of your cardstock, or you can mat and layer it with some other colour as well, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have a purple Dragonfly, and I'm using Centura Pearl with this, but again, if you've got that foiled pad, you could absolutely use the foiled pad that's in there. So let's just hold this down with some low tack tape. Don't be throwing your bits away now, Debbie. I'm doing it all the time. Let me just go and I'm just going to retrieve my bits from the floor, Ben.
Do you feel a bit more discombobulated in studio?
I do feel a little bit, yes, I do. I'm not going to lie, I do feel a little bit. It's getting used to it because I'm only ever used to filming in here, never working in here. So it's a bit weird, but we're getting there. We'll get there. So I'm going to run these two through first, and then we'll pop that one on as well. So I'm just going to hold that there for the time being. It's a thin metal die, the normal combination for your thin metal die. And then let's just run that through. Got some new plates in here as well, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With these new plates?
New plates in here, new plates in there. Ooh, I'm loving it. I feel like I've been treated today.
Only the best for you, Debbie.
Oh, bless your little heart. Thank you. I don't mind. Can you hear some banging?
Eh?
Can you hear some banging?
Oh, I think it's the radiator.
Do you know, I thought, are you
That.
clicking? That noise, yeah.
It's the radiator.
Oh, right, so we'll just let everybody know then. There's nothing going off. It's just the radiator. Probably turning itself off.
Yeah.
Not on. Not on. Please don't turn it on.
No? Off.
No, off.
Oh, we'll
off.
take the hamster off the wheel, somebody. Someone
Yeah,
put the hamster
I
on
was
to get the
cold
heating
last
going.
night. I'm not cold today. Not in here. It's very warm in here. So please let make sure that it's not going on.
Cold in the house last night.
It was freezing. I got my fur coat on. My fake fur coat, should I say. My gloves on, my scarf. I couldn't get eating to work for love nor money. I worked out the upstairs one, but not the downstairs one. I'm hoping to have a little look later to see if I can work out how it goes on, because it was Baltic up here. It's freezing up here.
We'll get John up there. He's good with stuff like that.
Is he good with stuff?
Yeah. Oh, he's probably asleep though after the last couple
I
of
was
days.
going to say, after his mammoth work yesterday, God love him. Could you imagine? No, I'll let him sleep in. I'll let him sleep in.
He might not appreciate the phone call. Oh, is he
No.
still here, is he? Oh, he's still in. Working on.
Right, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to just run this gorgeous lily border, the edgeable one through, but I'm going to use it as a, the word keeps failing me, the flopper stopper.
What? Oh, like
Because yeah, I'm going to do a
stopper.
reverse diesel, a stopper.
Yeah, on
Should
the
we call it
lever.
a stopper?
Stopper, yeah.
Just a stopper, yeah.
Yeah.
Stops the card from flopping over.
I like
That's the
flopper
one.
stopper though.
That's my little name for it, to flopper
should
stopper,
call it
because
that from
I've
now on.
completely forgot the word
Flop stopper.
that we use to describe when we want to just pop something across to stop the card from flopping over when it's an easel card. How that is possible, I don't know. However, look at the incredible detail on this. Now, not only has it got the detail where you literally poke out all that gorgeous water lily design, there's an embossed design on it, but there's also an element of lift. So these petals, it's not that they've not cut through, they lift up. Oh, I love this die. One of my favourites. It is absolutely beautiful, and you've got that lovely water lily design, and that's throughout this petal, and these as well on either end. So they actually lift up. So that, again, in itself, absolutely beautiful. So let's bring this card together, because I've got most of my elements already, I think. she says. I have taken, and I've used some of the cardstock that came with the original, you know, with the lovely papers.
Yeah.
Not sure if we've got the papers available. I would say go and check out, because I'm not sure if we've still got Dragonfly paper left. I can't hear what the guys are saying.
Don't
so
think we have got any left.
we haven't.
Don't think so. No.
Might be worth just checking.
Yeah,
have
worth
a little look. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the cardstock in general is, and I'll give you the measures. I've used Centura Pearl for this one, and it is a 12 by 6 because I wanted a 6 by 6 cardstock. So I scored it at 3 inches and 6 inches to create the fold back element. But because I'm doing the reversed easel, I'm just turning it over and flipping it on its side.
Yeah.
Whichever way you want, you can have that on the inside or the outside. It's entirely up to you. So the shiny part can be on the. In fact, I think I quite like that one. So I'm going to. I'm going to keep it there. So I'm going to just pop in my reinforced score lines and then do
the vellum pad available.
the vellum. That's fine. The vellum. You could work with the vellum. Yeah, absolutely work with the vellum. That would be fine. The vellum, especially on Centura Pearl, would literally pop. It would look absolutely beautiful if you just did the matte and layer with the vellum. So yeah, definitely well worth going. Oh, I quite like that side actually. Yeah, I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Well, we can do, can't we?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, the vellum's 8 by 8 as well, so it's a really nice size, the vellum. But again, absolutely beautiful. So, just going to do all my matting and my layering,
Yeah.
and I'm going to pop those on either side, and then we'll start to construct this card together. But again, thank you. Pop that there.
Just to say as well, Jennifer's got in touch to say, fun thing about coming home from a long trip is that I should have a pile of Crafter's Companion boxes to open. It would be like Christmas when I was a kid. Always nice, isn't it, when you get home?
Oh, it is.
Happy mail there.
Yeah, I got one myself yesterday, and oh
did
my
you?
God, yeah.
What was in your box?
I can't tell. I can't say.
Oh.
There may be some new launches in there.
Oh.
So I can't say because I'm not sure who knows what knows what. So I'm not saying anything.
Can I say something that I'm not allowed to say, but I won't say it, but I'll know it's the thing that you know that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I saw yesterday
Yeah.
the really exciting new thing which is coming later on in the year,
No.
which is now in
I know.
the other unit.
I know,
You
in the
what
other
I'm talking about,
unit.
don't you?
John was supposed to be taking me in the other unit yesterday because he was so busy, he didn't have time, but I am going in there today. Hell for leather, I'm going in there.
Have you seen it yet?
No, I am dying to see it.
I'll take you in now. I know the code
Would you
to get
take me in?
I'll
You
take
take me in then, and then
Yeah.
you can show me because I am so excited. I can't say how excited I am, but you just got to stay tuned because let me tell you, you're in for a right treat this year.
you
A
are.
right treat. You really, really are. I think we do all the time though, Ben, to be fair. We bring out some belters, but this one is super special. Super special.
Just to say as well, the pad that Debbie's been using is the same pad that I showed you. Did I call it a resist pad? It's the foil pad. It's
The
same
foil
thing,
pad,
isn't it?
yes.
Create that same sort of effect.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
It is the same pad, yes.
Now, my gorgeous piece here, it looks lovely in its own, but it just needs elevating a little bit. So I actually popped it onto some of the matching Centura Pearl just to make that pop a little bit. And like I said, the liftable part, absolutely fabulous. But that's going to be my little stopping the card from flopping over. And I've popped some foam pads onto the back as well. So let's just take those off. And again, I'm just going to come in now. Oh, do you know, I have a love-hate relationship, Ben, with foam pads. They either want to come off or don't want to come off.
No.
But, oh, come on.
I had that yesterday when I was doing a demo on Wake
Did
Up
you
Call.
really? So it doesn't just happen to me then?
No, I find it hard sometimes.
Does it happen
get
to
off
the
back.
best of us?
Yeah.
Perfect.
To the
Right.
best of us, Crafty.
I'm going to pop that down and I'm going to place it around where we would normally pop it for an easel card. So I'm just going to pop that there. Now, I'm going to bring in that gorgeous embossed detail. Again, absolutely fabulous. And I'm going to use some cardstock that matches the rest. Oh, actually, it's an embossing folder. So I'm going to use my tape pen just to attach that on. I talked about this yesterday. Sometimes with wet glue, you need to press it right down into the grooves, especially on the deboss side. But I'm just going to use my tape pen. Still can't get over 8. 8 tape pens.
I know.
Insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Let me just lift that off a second before I
Just
press
to
it
say as
down.
well, Christine thinks she knows what we're talking about. She says that she thought she saw what she thinks we're talking about. This makes no sense. She thought she saw what she thinks we're talking about. Oh, at 8 to 10 yesterday. I can say to you, you didn't. Guarantee you didn't. guarantee it.
No, I know, because it's like top secret at the minute, isn't it?
Top secret. Secret squirrel stuff it is.
It's definitely secret squirrel stuff. It is. Now I'm going to attach my emboss folder onto that front panel. So when I'm happy with where I've got that, I'm just going to hold that down and stick. There we go, adhere to that.
Yep.
I'm going to pop my glue, and I'm going to use my tape pen again, just to the top panel, like so. Have you done a reversed easel card before, Ben?
I have.
I love a reversed easel. Debbie just get carried away there. Getting carried away. I'm going to pop it so it matches, so that I can pop it in my 6x6 envelope. So let's just
into an easel, like a.
That's a. Do you mean a
triple easel?
A triple easel?
Yeah.
A triple easel that way.
Easel.
Do you mean stepper?
A step.
It's a stepper.
Yeah.
Do you mean
like when you have like a big easel, then it goes into another easel, then another. Is that what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've done one of those in a craft along before.
Okay, you.
But not a reverse one, no.
I didn't realise you'd done that, Ben.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I've stamped myself one of the birthday. I'm really impressed with your crafting skills, I'm not going to lie. I've got my birthday wishes. I think I'm just going to pop it into this corner.
Yeah.
I've got my little dancing dragonfly there, so we're going to pop him on as well. I love the layering effect, because with dragonflies you get more than a set of wings, so you can literally layer that up if you want. But again, that element where they lift for me is a really lovely factor. And then I'm just going to finish that off with a little bow, and I'm going to pop it down here using that satin ribbon, which is just divine.
Yeah.
And I do love a good ribbon, and I've just tied that off into a little double bow there and pop that on, and then literally now you've got yourself a beautiful reversed easel. I'll wait for our lovely there we go, a reversed easel using that beautiful foiled. And sometimes it's nice not to have that ink, just have that white on white effect, but absolutely beautiful card. There you go.
Amazing. We will give Debbie time just to get ready for her next demo. What a collection, what a project as well. Carolyn just saying, just bought this bundle and I got the embossing folder as a present to me. My birthday is on Burns' birthday. Graham wanted me named Roberta. Burns is coming up, isn't it? It's very soon. Michelle is saying the paper is gorgeous. And Amanda says, well done, Ben. Thank you. Oh, well done, Ben, for yesterday. I love that 45 minutes, the 45-minute craft one. Soz couldn't chat. Well, it's probably because you were just wowed by the amazing demo I showed yesterday. Didn't win demo the day there. Sylv says, I'm only joking. Sylv says, can we come to the other unit with you too? Oh, Sylv, no. When I take Debbie over there later on, it will literally be the security there. You know, you get frisked as you go in. They take the cameras are taken off you. I mean, it's high level security stuff. So no, sadly, won't be able to take you in there. You need the code for the door, which they change every hour. I mean, it's high security stuff. John's there as well with his earpiece on, making sure that there's nobody hiding in hedges, taking photos and stuff. We get it all around here. Let's very quickly show you. You'll find out in good time what we're talking about, and when you see it, you'll be like, now I know what they were talking about, and now I know why it was so top secret. The Dragonfly selection, this is what you're going to get from the set, which Debbie's just shown you. Beautiful sentiments in here. Dragonfly dreams and birthday wishes. You are so special to me. There's loads in there. That beautiful ribbon that Debbie was showing you, you're going to be getting as well. On top of that, beautiful stencils and dies in there. Really good way to be able to build up your scenes and then add lots of added interest with the dies. That beautiful Weeping Willow die, again, almost like a creator card in itself there. That's the beautiful border that Debbie used just then, the water lily border on that project. Here's the die that everyone's chatting about in this collection, that gorgeous ornate bridge, which it cuts the hinge for you again. So if you want to have that, as like a mini card, like Debbie was saying, maybe there's like a place setting, a table setting, really, really easy to achieve that effect. Then you're going to get this beautiful frame, the water lily frame. If you don't want to use the dragonflies in here, you don't have to. You can use those individually, maybe just to create an embellishment. But that frame itself, as we've said, is going to work with so many of our other collections. It's just a super usable frame. Lots of lovely sentiments in there in swash form. Those simple sentiments. So you've got believe, smile, dream, happy birthday, and thank you. Then you have also got the beautiful dragonfly in there as well. Again, so lots of detail coming in there. And also this beautiful set, which is the water lily stamp die. So stamps and also the dies in there to be able to cut out all of those gorgeous images that you will have been working with, I'm sure. All of that is included for £36 or $44. It's flying out the door. Very busy today. And don't forget as well, that pad, if you want it, I mean, that's not going to be around later on. It will have disappeared. I think we've got about five or six of those pads available. So you've got to be quick. Lynn, the hashtag #GoLiveGranny says, you two are such a tease. I know, we'll stop it now. It's very naughty of us to be even having that sort of conversation. And C. Newkirk says, or maybe later on we could potentially do this in Beautiful Beginnings. She's saying how perfect your bows are, Debbie, and maybe later on could you show us how to tie a bow properly? So maybe we can do that a little bit later on. What do you think? Maybe?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Let's have a look at the heritage dies. These sort of skipped me by. I've got a funny feeling that these launched when Sarah and I were out travelling the country on tour. But they are beautiful. If you love nesting dies that have got loads of detail, that are perfect for all occasions and that have been perfectly designed for you to be able to not only use them like so, but then also have the ability to actually just, you know, maneuver some of the dies around to create another effect. These are perfect. They have been designed to give you, well, ultimate craftability really. 29 dies in total that you're going to get. You're going to get this one here, which is that Venetian, gorgeous heart. Again, lots of individual dies that you're going to get within this set. But then when you use them all together, look at the kind of effect that you can create. That is your front of your card right there, isn't it? You know, here, just kind of twisted that portion of the nesting die around to create that diamond effect. Got the heart in the middle there, stamp a little sentiment, boom, done. They are so stunning. And again, look at all the different designs that you're going to be getting here. That is that Edwardian elegance. I mean, the level of detail, I was chatting about this with Leanne the other day, and I think sometimes we gloss over this just a little bit. The level of detail and the engineering that our team put into these dies really is second to none. Venetian there again. I love the fact that you get you know, all of the different frames, and then we even give you like the little embellishments there, little corner dies if you like, to embellish even further. This one is the Georgian, taking you through all of the different designs that you're going to get in this set. Then you've got your beautiful Baroque. I always hear Craig's voice then.
If it's not Baroque, don't. Is it not? What does he say? If it's not Baroque.
I don't know. Craig always goes, if you smell what Baroque is cooking.
Oh, do you know, he's obsessed.
He always goes on about his wrestling, doesn't he? He never stops.
Honestly, he bangs on about it all the time. He's absolutely a wrestling fanatic.
I know. I mean,
beyond fanatic.
These people, you know, these 40-year-old people that love wrestling.
I know.
God,
I mean,
what are they like?
Really? I mean, who else? You know?
Who else watches wrestling at that sort of age? You know, oh dear. Royal Rumble in 2 weeks. And then finally, my Laura's like, oh, you're so sad. So sad watching wrestling. How old are you? What's that, Jamie? It's not fake at all. And then you've got your Georgian swaddles in there too. Loads of metal for your money. It's 29 dies, £43.20 or $49.60. You're saving $23.94 or $27.70 if you're picking these up today. And then, of course, you get your Club Inspire discount on top of that too. These are marvellous, aren't they? What a set.
Beautiful set. So people look at these and see like there is a nesting element to them, but it's the heritage design behind them. Do you know when you go to your old stately homes and things like that and you see the ceiling pieces?
Yeah.
This is what they evoke for me, all the memories of there, but they just work so lovely. So many details on here. The shapes are honestly phenomenal. I love these, and I know the design teams that have worked on this, I've absolutely loved them too. Especially our lovely Lily. You can tell when our Lily loves a collection because she makes them till they're coming out of her ears. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful card designs. And then there's lots of things you can do with them because they are a nesting die, so you can take it and twist it. I remember doing something very similar, if not that one, where you can literally play with these. And they've got a lovely element where you can take inks to them on the outside frame as well. They're absolutely stunning. I remember launching them. I'm pretty sure I launched them, you know. Pretty sure I launched them, but I absolutely adore them. I love a good set in nesting dies anyway.
Yeah, super useful.
I love decorative nesting dies, but these, because of the twist on them, I absolutely adore. So I'm going to use the Venetian charm for this. And again, you can see just how many, you've got 5 dies in here. You've got your corner pieces where you can elevate the corner pieces that are cut out, or use them separately by attaching them onto the end. Lots of things you can do with them and lots of creativity. I remember doing the social filming for this one and absolutely loving making something a little bit different as well with it. But again, you can use these. Now, I'm going to make sure longevity-wise, because these are separate dies that cut out separate pieces. In terms of, this has got an outside cutting, but an inside cutting frame as well. And then all this gorgeous detail, this Venetian detail, is embossed. So you're going to emboss that detail to it. Again, you've got these pieces. Now, again, these will fit inside, so you don't have to waste cardstock. You could use these pieces to create multiple layers in one pass of your machine, and that's what I'm going to do with this one because they fit inside each other. So let me grab my low-tack tape and hold that down.
Oh, Craig's other expression, Rachel just said, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it.
That's the one I was thinking of. Yes, that's the one I was thinking of, but I couldn't remember. If it's not Baroque, don't fix it. That's the one I was thinking. Can I just say as well, is that Rachel, our social team superstar, Rachel?
Oh.
Is Rachel the...
Did she send you the card, is what you want to know, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I wanted to know if it was our Rachel from our social team that sent the card. If you saw my social media post last night on Instagram, I did a little story.
What was the card of?
I got sent the card. It's up at the house because I absolutely love it. But we had a discussion about Brogate.
Boobies.
I wasn't going to say that.
Oh,
you
sorry.
said that. Yes, that die. The die that caused a little bit of a tittering.
Right.
A little bit of a titter or two. But yeah, it did. And I got sent this lovely card, and it's like a bra on the back, on the front, and then on the back are like pair of, you know, those bits. And I absolutely love it. But I don't know which Rachel. I know a few Rachels, so I just wanted to check. Rachel, social media superstar, is it you that sent it me?
Right.
Because I couldn't tag anybody because I thought if I tag the Rachel that I think it is, I
wasn't
might be
Rachel.
wrong. It wasn't Rachel.
She says it wasn't her. She says I've been
Rachel,
focused
so
on
I need to know which Rachel it is. So it wasn't our social media superstar Rachel.
No.
Is it my friend Rachel Webber? It could be Rachel Webber.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of Rachels. So I just wanted to check in with said Rachel to see which Rachel it was.
Yes.
But thank you very much. And it did say in there about a Christmas card, so obviously it's winged its way over here and I've only just received it. But not only that, they thought I'd be offended, not in the slightest.
That is right
I
up your
laughed
street.
and laughed,
Yeah.
I honestly, and then I showed everybody yesterday and they laughed and laughed. It didn't half bring a smile to us faces. We absolutely love it. So thank you very much. Truly appreciate it, and it's going in my craft room because I'm having that on show. I love it.
If you haven't seen it, check Debbie's socials because it was so funny.
It really, really was absolutely incredibly funny. When I saw that, I just fell in love with it straight away. Now, I'm going to leave those there for a second. I'm going to come back to this because you've been able to cut out multiples straight away. These are the waste bits that you see me just throw in there. Now, this die I'm going to put back in because this one is the one that's got the embossing feature to it. So, when we talk about embossing of a die, this is what I mean. We are going to place the die, and I'm going to put my plastic shim just onto there, and I'm going to attach that back into there, and I'm going to hold it down with a bit of low-tack tape so it doesn't bounce out, because power of the Gemini, we all know, is incredible. We all know that. But this is the bit that's got the embossed detail to it. So you're going to use your rubber embossing mat, and then you're going to place your other cutting mat onto the top and run that through your Gemini. Well, in the meantime, we'll take these frames out. So again, give it a little tap and get all those little pieces out, and we'll poke all those bits out in a second because I've got myself 2 beautiful frames there. And again, do you know, scrapbook pages, these are going to work beautifully with any of your sentiments that you might have got in your goodie bags. They're going to work beautifully with. There's just such a lot that I think you'll absolutely love with these dies. If you haven't already got them, they're beautiful. And I'm going to show you lots of different things. I'm going to make a box with this one. But later on, we've got cards. I've got some nice... not monochrome, but do you know where you just use 2 colours?
Yeah.
Is it monochrome when it's 2 colours? Does it necessarily have to be black and white, does it? Or does it have to be?
I always thought monochrome was black and white.
Is it? Is that right, monochrome? Because I've just used 2 colours. I'm using black and silver later on. Do you know our luxury cardstock?
Oh, yeah, got that on the...
Oh yes,
vault.
in the craft vault. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing lots of things because it's beautiful beginnings. So we'll strip it back like we
will.
always do with beautiful beginnings.
Um,
Right. So I'll take that off. And then you'll see that lovely embossed design. But what you can also do with it, Ben, is you can turn it over and you've got all of this to play with in terms of, now I'm in the other studio, so I don't have all our ink pads.
No.
So I'm just going to use this to show you how you can take one of your ink pads and then go around the edges. And I'm hoping that this will last because
oh, is that all you've got on there?
this is all I've got on this little finger
Well,
dabber.
we get the idea.
But you do, and to be fair, it does go a long way, our ink. I'm not going to lie. But it can act as, I think it's worked that, Ben, actually. Yeah, I think it's going to work perfectly. Lift that off,
Oh,
and
yes.
look, you've got that lovely design. It's embossed, but also coloured at the same time, so it's raised and embossed. So you've got all of those there to be able to create. Now, I've got 3 frames from that particular run-through. However, cut it out into different colours, and I'm just going to, let me just show you what I mean, because I've got multiples here. I've done some texture cards. I've done my, obviously you've just seen me cut the white ones out, so I've got my white ones with my inked one that I've done. And this is when you can start to play. Now, I'm going to pop it onto a matte and layer piece, and I've used my gorgeous Dragonfly again because absolutely you can have a play around with this. But you're going to sit one of them in. Now, there's nothing to stop you from cutting that twice, which we've just done. Let me see if I can, what have I just done with that piece? I had 2 cut out a minute ago. Do you know, Ben, I don't know what it is with me today. Is it on the
piece
floor?
down here. Oh,
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Floating on the floor. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
But you can cut out and start to play around and start to layer up and build up a multiple layer up if you want to. I'm just going to keep the one there. And this is when you can use foam pads, tape pens, whatever it is that you want to do to lift it with as well, so you can have liftable elements. I'm just going to stick it down flat for now, and then you've got the options at home once you've got these home. So we'll start with that larger piece that's going to sit into my framed matte and layered piece there. So I'm just going to hold that
I've just looked
down.
at monochrome, by the way, whilst you're doing that.
Yes.
Because we've got a few comments coming through saying, oh, Ben, monochrome, single colour. And mono is one, obviously, says Rachel, but I don't personally think that white is a colour. Definition, so a photograph or picture developed or executed in black and white is monochrome, or in varying tones of only one colour.
Ah,
So that's what it
thank
is.
you,
Black and
thank
white, or
you.
varying tones of the one colour.
I'm really pleased someone said, because honestly, I get confused quite a lot, to
Me
be fair, I'm
too.
not going to lie.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, so thank you for that. That's really useful to know.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So I've popped now in the second piece that goes in, and you can see how it fits in perfectly. But I'm going to bring in colour. So I'm going to add that other piece, and I'm going to twist it. So I'm going to turn it so you go, and this is when you create that regal look, that heritage look, when you're using these dies. I'm keeping all of mine flat, but of course you can absolutely lift these with foam pads, with foam on a roll, with 3D collal glue, and all those things that you could use to create the liftable factor. And again, let's just pop that on. There we go. And then we'll carry on doing a little bit more. So I'm going to bring in that white piece, and then I'm going to layer it over the top.
Oh, nice.
And it's got some lovely liftable pieces in the corners. These actually lift out. So if you want to have them poking up, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
It's entirely up to you. They're very creative, these dies. When I said to Leanne, because I worked with Leanne around the launch with these, and I did say to her, these are just absolutely exquisite, these dies. Some of my favourite nesting ones that we've brought out, just because of this regal look, this heritage look, which I just think is phenomenal. So again, I'm taking the same shaped one, but I'm coming in and I'm twisting it again. And this is how you start to build up your layers. Again, beautiful. I love
walking
these.
into like a National Trust property, isn't it?
Yes, yeah,
Look at the
absolutely.
ceiling.
Absolutely. I've got a do you know your piece that you have? What do they call them in the centre of your lights?
What? Go what?
Ceiling rose. Ceiling rose. I've got a ceiling rose in my room.
Have you?
I have, yeah. I say old-fashioned, but it's come back into fashion, so.
Everything always comes back into fashion.
Always comes back, yeah, it always comes back. So I've still got COVID everywhere, and I love dado rail as well. But you get used to dado rail, yeah, and it's that plastic, the plastic cast stuff. And yeah, over the years, my mum kept saying, take it down, it's gone out of fashion. Well, it's come back in now, so it's staying put. So it worked out rather well. But you can start to see now how I've layered up that lovely design. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop it on to a box. And I've still got some more die cuts. I could still have had a little play around with that. I could have done some shadow drops with it as well, but honestly, absolutely fab. And all I'm going to put in my centrepiece is a rose.
Yeah.
So I've gone in with a little rose. However, what we're going to do now is bring in my box. So let's pop that into that centre, and then I've got my 2 pieces. I've already pre-scored and pre-cut, ready to assemble the box. And again, all I'm going to do is, and I've used Centura Pearl, but I like the white side, so yeah, we'll do it that way. So let's pop in now my glue. We need to find out who this Rachel is.
I know, if anyone can shed any light on that.
Yeah, we need to find out who my Rachel is that sent me that beautiful card. I'm not going to rest until I know. In fact, I'm going to message the Rachel that I think it might be. Now I found out it's not social media superstar Rachel.
You must know a cheeky Rachel.
I do know a cheeky Rachel, which is why I think it is cheeky Rachel that I know.
Wow.
She used to be on our design team.
Yeah.
So I think it's that cheeky Rachel.
Okay.
My Slimming World inspiration, because she's lost a ton of weight. Absolutely amazing girl, she is. But yeah, it could be that said Rachel.
Cheeky Rachel.
Cheeky Rachel.
Let us know when you find out.
I will do. I will. And I'll tag her in it as well. So I'm using, just for my mats and layers, I'm decorating my box panels before I go around sticking it all together. Another lovely little Jan top tip she once gave me, and I've never forgotten it, to be fair. It's full of, I call her my oracle, my little guru.
I've not seen her in weeks.
She's coming in on Friday. Are you in Friday?
No.
Oh, right, okay. So you would have seen her Friday if you'd have been working Friday. I mean, these part-timers there.
What did you say? What did you just say then?
These part-timers. I'm only kidding. Look at his face. He's just been telling me he's been working non-stop.
I've been in about 10 of the last 11 days.
Have you really?
Yes, I'm always in.
It's just because I don't get to watch many of the shows. No. That's what it is.
Johnny's just gone. He's done a full day today. All right, Johnny. All right. You guys.
Now then, before I decorate and before I put this piece on, I've actually used, the little small pieces, and I've die cut quite a few, because I did say about emphasising going into those extra pieces. And this is when it really elevates, when you can start to lift your design. And I absolutely adore these. But again, I could take this onto the outside as well. And I'm going to see what it looks like on the box and see what space I've got, whether or not to do it, or whether to pop them onto the inside panels as well. Okay. Choices. Love choices.
That's it.
Yeah.
I know you're not finished yet, and we'll do the vote in a minute, but lots of love coming in for your card. Beautiful card, Debbie, says Michelle. So beautiful, Debbie, says Amanda. Love the box too. Christine Mahoney says, oh, Debbie, that card. And that frame, says Jill, makes that lovely paper look even more lovely.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of love.
Thank you very much. I love working here. We've got some lovely viewers, lovely customers. And I say customers, they're friends. They're not. They're friends. They're our friends. Our lovely crafting community, our little crafters companion family. I love them with all my heart. I love them. They make this job, honestly, and I say a job. I literally count my lucky stars every single day. I don't literally think of work as work. It's a pleasure to come and do what I love. Yeah. I love getting creative. I love doing lots of different things and the different styles of shows that we do here as well. I just absolutely love. I forgot to score my bits. This is why normally you would do this beforehand. I forgot to reinforce them. I'm such a silly Billy sometimes, Ben. Do as I say, not as I do.
Lillian says, if Debbie straightens up that frame in the top right of her shot, Ben could fit in it. Oh yeah, I could, couldn't I? I could. With a beautifully decorated little box to pop up in, which would be nice.
Now then.
That's amazing.
Thank you very much. And like I said, you could put, if you've got a bigger piece, you could actually stick those in the corner. But what I'm just going to do is pop them over the top. So it's got this, because it's a little pink. I've used the pale fig actually that I used round the edge of my larger die.
Yeah.
But again, just emphasising and just accents, embellishments, whatever it is you want to call them, just to finish that off.
Is that adhesive sheets you've used there?
I have used, it's actually my Xyron, my Xyron piece that I've got. And there you go, a lovely decorated gift box using those fabulous heritage dyes and keeping it quite muted. Some nice muted colours there in terms of the pinks, but it matched the colours of my papers, and that's how I always work. Take my papers and match it with my inks.
Amazing cards. We'll get to the demo of the show very quickly, because I know, Heather, you just asked a question, so I'll quickly ask it. She's obviously seen you using the tape pen, and she says, dumb question, is there a trick to using the tape pen? It's a long question, but basically, so Heather, Debbie, finds it difficult sometimes that her tape pen gets stuck. Is this all about making sure you use the flick with the tape pen?
And I've got one here to the side of me. So we've got, I'm actually running out because I can see it's coming to the end of this 22 metres. When you get one, it's large on this side, small on this side. When you've used it, it's small on this side and large on this side. 22 metres, double-sided adhesive, but there is a trick. So when you layer it down and you pop your finger onto the top, use it as a guide, you don't need to be heavy-handed. Can I just stress that? Because I know the first time I used it, I broke my first tape pen because I just was too heavy-handed, because I'm so used to having to apply extra pressure. It's the lightest of the touch, and when you pop it down on there, the light touch, let your finger guide, but when you go across, you give it a little tiny twist to break the adhesive. So I'm just going to show you again. So literally you go down, and it's the lightest of touches and twist. The lightest of touches. If you find that you've missed that, you can just roll it just a tad with your finger, and I do mean a tad. Don't go mad. It's just a tad, and then it just brings that back out. And if you can see now the adhesive, if I just roll that there, straight for, I don't know if you can see white on white, it's always difficult sometimes, white on white, but it literally is the lightest of touches. You pop that down and you flick when you twist, and if you find it gets stuck, just a tiny little roll with your thumb to get back on and move, and you can do that again. Like I said, it's just the tiniest of the touches. If you go heavy-handed and really heavy-handed, you can end up breaking your glue. So it's all about the light of the touch and the flick to break the adhesive. So that's a good question. No daft question in this building, let me tell you.
Perfect. Let's get the vote going, and then we'll recap just to finish off on some of the craft bulk deals, which are still incredibly busy. But the heritage size, just as Debbie gets her cards lined up, these are all of the designs that you're going to get. And it takes you through all of the different eras almost, doesn't it? Because you've got Georgian in here, you've got Baroque in here, you've got Edwardian in here as well. I mean, absolutely stunning. And a really, really good demonstration from Debbie there, just showing you, one of the many ways that you can use these from your antique Venetian. You've got your Edwardian elegance in there. This one is the Venetian charm. You're going to get the beautiful heritage scrolls. You've got the beautiful Baroque. And if it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. And then the final Georgian swirls in there as well. Everyone's going to save that $23.94 today, which represents, the best ever price on this actually, $23.94, $27.70. You can also, if you want to pick these up individually, you can, and 2 for £22 or 2 for $25. Right, let's get the vote going. 2 projects for you to choose from. Debbie will just remind us of what she's done in case you haven't been here the whole show. But what you got for us, Debbie?
Right, we'll start with that lovely, beautiful Dragonfly. So if I just hold that there, the Dragonfly collection using a reversed easel style. So that's number 1.
Yep.
And then number 2 is the heritage die box.
1.
Easy choice.
Or
1
2.
Or 2.
1
or 2.
Or 2. Lillian says, Ben, did you get Leanne's booby heart in your wrap-up? I don't remember that. Oh, was that Leanne and Sarah, was it? Oh, no, I didn't. I missed that one. Although I've made a list of some of the stuff that's going in this week's wrap-up, and I tell you what, it's like a carry-on movie with what I've written down here. Honestly, Well, I won't read out what's on the list because it's almost a bit rude for this time of the morning. But watch the wrap-up. It's going to feature Debbie. It will feature Craig and also Sarah as well this week. And there'll be more guests on the wrap-up, which will probably go live Friday this week. The Craft Vault, though, is coming your way in just over an hour's time. Honestly, it's the best Craft Vault lineup that I have ever seen. You're going to get so many great deals, basically 13 different items where we give you an item and then a free mystery bag. I've never seen a lineup like it. And as I said earlier on, you think of our big cartloads that we do. I mean, you might get 4, 5, possibly 6 at tops mystery bags. 13 items on this cartload with 13 mystery bags to accompany them. This is one of the best, and you guys are shopping till you're dropping on this one. The Academy of Colour Portrait. This was the follow-up, wasn't it, to the original Academy of Colour, containing a whole host of your duo colours and your duo aquas as well, to create the next sort of lessons, if you like, as far as the Academy of Colour is concerned. Your colouring journey continues. The hardware value for money is amazing, but it's all about getting that exclusive online content with Leanne. That card there gives you the QR code on the reverse to get you into those classes. And by the time the Academy of Colour is done, there'll be 18 hours worth of tutorials with Leanne, using all of the colours that you get within your Academy of Colours, using all of the stamps that you get within here as well. And that's the whole point here, is that the value for money of the hardware is amazing, but you can't put a cost on the value that you get from Leanne with the tutorials. And these stamps, again, if you're thinking, oh, they just throw in random stamps. No, the stamps in each and every one of the Academy of Colours has been specifically curated to work with the lessons that you're going to get with Leanne. So this one, again, all about portraits, helping you do skin tones, helping you to get the best you can when it comes to like the hair colour as well. So it's all included within the Academy of Colour. So you get the stamps, you get the pens in this set. You also get your panel. So if you've got the original Academy of Colour, you're then going to have the binder, so that goes into your binder, and in the bottom there you get all of your alcohol marker card, and you get some watercolour marker card in there too. So that's the Academy of Colour, £39.10 or $52.34, but then for free we're giving you a bag with stamps worth £54 or $66. I mean, it's incredible, really, that you're getting all of this for free. And by the way, just to show you that we think of these things, that's included. So again, a really great follow-up stamp. That one's called the Tumbling Waves and Flowers. That one, a great follow-up stamp to work with your Academy of Colour portraits. But look at all of the other goodies that you get in here as well. That from the beautiful Aperture Stamps collection, you've got the Terrarium. That's the 11-piece collection. We're then also bringing you your Birds and Branches from the same set as well. And we give you a bit of an idea of the kind of colours that you can use as well. If you're getting these and you're not quite sure what sort of colours you can use, then we give you a suggestion on the front of the packaging. That's all free. Alongside that, we've got you a beautiful wreath stamp set, season's greetings and bows and all sorts in there. We give you one of our layering stamp sets too. That is from the Garden Party collection, where you can create those two beautiful florals. And then you've got your My Cup of Tea, which is those tumbling teacups with teapots and wonderful sentiments as well. That is a £54, $66 bundle that you're going to pick up for just £39.10 or $52.34. Unbelievable deals. I encourage you to snap them up now ahead of the show, which begins in an hour and 5 minutes, because more people will be waking up, more people will be trying to get those deals. Deals will be going limited and selling out. Let's just recap on another fantastic deal that Debbie had. This one in the storage folder, Debbie. I mean, this is immense.
It is, absolutely it is. So you're going to get your small storage folder for your dies and your stamps, and we're popping in there some of the magnetic sheets to get yourself started instantly with them. It is your brilliant storage in terms of you've got the convenient handle, which is a really, and I say convenient, it's super strong. You've got that indexing part as well, the tag, so that you can actually pop in what you've got in there, and the wraparound zip, which is a reinforced zip as well, with a ring binder inside. So you're going to pay for the folder and the magnetic wallets in there as well. I say wallets, the inserts.
Panels, yeah.
£20.98 or $24.48. Platinum price $16.78 or $19.58. An amazing value in itself. But the freebies are worth £28.97 or $39.85. Absolutely love these. So we'll start with the Star of Wonder. Do not underestimate a Christmas die, because a Christmas Christmas die. Christmas comes around every single year. This is one of our lovely layering sentiment dies where you simply cut out your different colours and layer it up to create the Star of Wonder.
Yeah.
So you're getting that for free. One of my favourites is the lovely spiral pop-out dies, the Love Heart, very useful one in itself. And again, you simply run the largest die through your die cutting machine. You've even got a little love sentiment in there and some lovely useful hearts as well to create. So you're getting that for free as well. And then also, to top that off, you're going to get a lovely sentiment that is sent with love. It's very themed on a certain occasion coming up, isn't it, this one? But these are your dies that will fit inside onto your storage panels into your storage folder. It's an absolutely belter of a deal. Don't forget, you're only paying for those two. This is coming for free.
Belter of a deal is right, and you'll see more of those belter deals coming up in Craft Vault. Amanda says, are we going to see what's in the mystery bags? We showed you all of them at the top of the show, so if you want to see a sneaky peek before we get back to the Craft Vault later on, re-watch this show and you can see everything inside those mystery bags. But like I said, a full Craft Vault show coming up in just over an hour's time with all of those deals. It is going to be unbelievable. Demo of the show.
Demo of the show? I don't know. No idea. I know it's me.
It is definitely you. 3.
Pardon?
2. 2.
Oh, my heritage box, thank you. I love these dies, let me just tell you. So we'll go and pop that in when we go back into the other studio because we're kicking the boss out, aren't we?
We are.
We're kicking her out. We're going back in.
Yeah.
Because we've got some amazing deals coming up on that Craft Vault show. For those who missed out, if you've only just tuned in, then tune back in at 2 p.m. because honestly, it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a cracker. That's coming your way in an hour's time. Beautiful beginnings later on as well. Lots of great shows coming up. I encourage you to hit that website though, get those deals, get those Craft Vault deals, and also check out the Totally Tiffany page as well with some amazing organisational and storage ideas for you too. Big thank you to the team. Thank you to Rachel on the socials. We'll see you back in an hour's time in Studio 1. We're going to go and, what are we going to do? Kick the boss out. Debbie's going to go and kick the boss out. I'm going to stand in the corridor and go, yes, boss, whatever you say, boss. We'll be back in an hour. Bye for now.